Hey Tires, Darren here again with another fly tying tutorial. Today we're going to be tying a small little midge pattern, actually a big midge pattern. This is a size 10, rather large for a midge, but you can fish this as a chironomid or as a nymph pattern. This one's called the Jumbo Jinny, and basically it's a larger version of the Ginny, which is a bit of a lighter pattern. This one is tied with a hot pink underbody, but I've also tied it with an olive underbody just to show you the difference. See, it's a little bit darker. Anyways, we're going to be using hot pink thread to tie this one today. Alright, let's get started. Alright, we'll start by putting a fresh hook in the vise here. I'm tying on a Mustad C49S signature hook. This one's size 10. Tie this size 10 to about a size 16 or 18. So first we're going to use our fly tying thread. I'm using a 6/0 Danville hot pink. And as you can see, this is a super bright thread. So we'll just trim that off. I'm going to add some fine copper wire. Got a short length here. I'm going to tie that in just so that the tip of it sits under the bead. And then I'm going to tie in a few strands of pearl crystal flash. Or pearl Flashabou, sorry. And take about 5-6 strands. And I'm going to tie those in right behind the bead as well. And then we're going to take the Flashabou and we're going to wrap that down into the bend of the hook. And then we're going to wrap our thread back up and we're going to let it sit right behind the bead. Now we're going to take our pearl Flashabou and we're just going to wind that as a clump up the hook shank. Just want to make sure that you're doing overlapping turns. When we get to the bead, we're going to head back down, build in a little bit of taper into this fly. You just want to make sure that you don't catch any of your Flashabou under the hook, because not only will you make this barbless, you'll make it fishless as well. Alright, then we'll wrap back up to just behind the bead. I'm going to tie that off on both sides. And we're just going to let that hang over the front. Next we're going to take our wire, just going to wrap up. This gives a little bit of segmentation to the fly pattern. It also adds in some durability. Give you a couple extra fish with this fly. Alright, we're at the bead, so we're going to wrap off. Now I didn't trim off the excess Flashabou there because I'm going to use it again. Makes it a little bit trickier to tie with, but as long as you can keep it out of the way, we're alright. Cut a wire off. Alright, so now we're just going to fold this over probably about a third to a half the body length. And we're going to add in a few little wing buds right on top of the hook shank. Now I like to do this 2 or 3 times just to give it a nice mess of wings there. Trim off the excess. Alright, and to finish this fly off, we're just going to use a little bit of Diamond Dub. This is the bronze olive. You can use peacock ice dub if you don't have access to the Diamond Dub. Just give that a couple wraps. Then we'll add a whip finish to this fly. There you go, Jumbo Jinny.